In the plant prayer is the story of plants. So anyway, plants are really important in that when the first plant was planted, get your money due, in the story say, and it's hard to say this in public because usually you tell this in wintertime. Bebunu manidu nagan. It's in the head spirit of winter is out. When snow is covering the ground, and then it's a sacred time for stories to come out and be told. And so right now, we're sitting in the autumn of the year, Dikwagiama. We're looking at the leaves blowing around. We're in autumn time, the fall. And you asked me a question about primacy of plants. Well, I have to kind of skim the edge because to tell the whole story of the origin of plants, it will have to be wintertime. So what I'll do is I'll tell you how plants began without going into the Arazukan, the spiritual protocol story. And I'll tell protocol a little later. But there is protocol for everything. There's a way to do things, how to do things, when, how, where, who can do things. That's traditional protocol. And in the non-Indian world, European world, we don't do that. Anybody can do anything, anytime, or try it out. And they say, hey, we're just being adventurous. Well, go ahead. And then destroy something that being adventurous, So we need to understand there's always traditional protocol. And 1 before 2, 2 before 3, and so forth. It's always in order. And we may not seem very formal as a people because people don't understand our spiritual philosophy. If they did, they'd know we're very disciplined. We don't ever do anything. We don't do number 3 until we do 1 and 2. We do 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, in that sequential order. And so in that sense, we're very disciplined. And we don't take a plant when it's wintertime, when it only be picked and procured when it's spring. So everything is in order. And a lot of times people call us backward, savage, and not sophisticated, not civilized, because we did things in a certain way. But I want the world to know that we are a very disciplined people. And we do things in sequential order, and we do things in protocol. There's always respect first for what you're doing, respect for what it is you're doing, and respect for whom you're talking with, giving that information. And so that's traditional protocol. And explaining that, people will find out that we are very disciplined people. We're not unkept or informal or just a group of natives laughing and having a good time and not knowing anything. That's kind of the gist of what we get a lot of times when they ask about Indian people or Native people. I wanted that to be clear, that we're very disciplined. And discipline has to do with protocol. Koege je mani du sanan o jafne na o sema bagijan gagiz. Uchi go chui du kada de gama away sia gitika ne segama gichi mani du. Bigwich.